So welcome to the series on sacred art, continuing with the sacred Thangka that is in the process of being created. Now, this portion of the Thangka is about the serious, esoteric, deep side of this piece of art. And it's about where the sources of the energy is pouring into earth, to humanity, to hierarchy, and into this Thangka are located. So you'll have this sense of the cosmic energies, the solar energies, the planetary energies, and more entering into this field. So now, looking at something very, very unusual and something that you don't find in most Thangkas is the Tetraktys. This is meant to be the mathematical, the philosophical conundrum. This is the mystery to be solved by all people on the path. And here we have a story which is quite something, very, very interesting. So we have these experiences that people have, or yogis have, or meditators have at some point in their existence, where they are confronted with this symbolism and they have to understand what it really is about. And in this case, we'll just explore this now as we go closer to this diagram here. And you can see how it's located in the extreme alignment of the downflow of energies and so on. And right underneath the rainbow-looking Antakarana here as well. So here we have the Tetraktys, and we're going to look at that a little bit now. Now, if we explore that, then many scholars have sought to understand the significance of the number 10. So we have 4, we have 3, we have 2, and then we have the 1. And from a psycho-spiritual point of view, this is the journey from matter to triadic consciousness, to the idea of duality, and then into the consciousness of the one. And so this is an experience also in an initiatory sense, which is part of the mysteries and some of the secrets of initiation. So we can only go so far in this interpretation as far as we can ascertain that the disciple actually sees these blazing forth in space, against the indigo blue of space. And what the disciple sees is, after they obviously have let go of clinging, of attachment, of desire, of wanting something for the separated self. So they have this experience of finding themselves in space, as if they have left the earth already and suspended above the planet itself, and they're actually quite happy about that. They seem to be ready to take whatever comes. And what happens is that they actually get a review of their lifetimes. So this ribbon effect here is symbolic of the lifetimes, the reincarnating soul as it explored its experience with earth. And so what you could see there is each frame represents a lifetime. And it has a motion from kind of infinity to where the disciple stands in space. And not only that, there is a question permitted to the student, and I know that in this case the student said, what is my relationship to now? What is now? What is time in the now? And a little light lit up in one of those squares showing the location of space, and I think that there could have been perhaps more useful questions asked at the time, but that's the question that was asked as far as I understand. So the idea is that life is reincarnation. Each lifetime we can improve things, we can make a difference, we can make a contribution to the world, and hopefully we all do that. So in this case, what is also done here is that there is an awareness of why one should want to be on the planet, and then some sacred ceremony to do with a pledge for the service of the planet and humanity, and the person commits their life to the welfare of the world. And these globes are actually teachers or masters, except in this state of being they appear as globes. So here we have then the idea that you see the star just below the ribbon, and that represents the disciple simply as feeling as if love is the dominant force in the universe, and they become the light that comes back to the earth. And the sensation that the student has is that after their pledges, which are obviously secret and we can't talk about those, what their sense here is that they could love and hold the world completely in their arms, and to show that much love and compassion for the planet.